Hey everyone, Zima here, roasting it and toasting it on Battlefield Bad Company 2 Vietnam. Great expansion pack. If you guys don't have it, definitely check it out. But today I'm going to be talking about a huge topic that's been raging for centuries, and it's the mighty war. It's the console versus PC debate. And I figure, heck, I'll throw my 2 cents in because Battlefield 3 is coming up, and the huge argument is hashed between PC and Xbox. And before I start that, I am going to say that Battlefield 3 is going to be better on the PC. I already know that, but I am getting it on the Xbox. So just chill your grill and listen to me for a second. Okay, I'm going to say that the console versus PC debate is total. It does not matter whatsoever. It does not matter. It's a useless argument, totally pointless whatsoever. It's a really childish argument, I think. And it really is just a matter of preference. It's just a matter of preference, and it's a matter of respecting the person's preference and what they're playing the game on, because it doesn't really matter. I mean, we all love games, and what does it matter what medium that we play the game on? Now, if you grew up with consoles and you love consoles, and you played consoles as a kid, that's what you adapted to. You're going to be used to that, and you're not going to be so used to the PC when you go over to the PC when you're kind of older. You're going to be like, these controls are kind of funky, and I don't like this. I much prefer the console. And then that's the same thing, vice versa. If you grew up on the console, keyboard and mouse, you're like, I'm so used to this. You get onto the controller, you're like, this is slow, this is awkward, I don't like this whatsoever. I'm going to go back to the PC. That's because that's what you grew up on. That's what you're used to, and that's basically what your kind of preference is, and that's a great thing. It does not matter what console you grow on. I mean, let's say as a kid, let's say you love Lucky Charms. I mean, you're just the man. You're like, I love Lucky Charms, but then like your friend comes over and he's like, what, Lucky Charms? He's like, why are you eating Lucky Charms? Trix is so much better. I mean, Trix has better colors. I mean, the color per pixel, it's got better sugar power. I mean, why are you eating Trix? Why are you eating Lucky Charms? You'll be like, well, I mean, I don't really care about Trix. I'm used to Lucky Charms, and I just like Lucky Charms. I don't really want to change. I like the way it is. I don't need to change to a different thing. And that's kind of the same thing with the console versus PC debate. It's really whatever you've grown on and whatever you've grown up on. Now, personally, I play both the PC and the console, but I did grow up on the consoles, so I do prefer the consoles. And a main reason I prefer the console over the PC is because I'm not totally rich, and I'm not an extremely technologically savvy computer technological part person. So I like the industry standard that the console puts out there. And that's a good thing for the people who aren't really into they don't have to get the latest parts every 10 days. Stuff like that for the computers, because my computer, it has a decent graphics card, but I don't want to have to keep buying and buying and buying for new games. If I buy the Xbox, it's a standard, and the games, I won't have to worry about changing graphics, getting enough RAM, getting enough processing power. It'll just have it all in the Xbox because it's conformed to that, and that's basically why I like it. I mean, I don't have to, and in competitive games, I don't have to worry about shooting a person who's lagging because his graphics card isn't good enough, shooting a person because he doesn't have enough RAM, shooting a person because he doesn't have enough processing power, and getting these easy matches because everyone has the same console, everyone's running the same thing pretty much. So you don't have these lopsided, someone's running like lowest graphics, someone's running highest graphics, someone's lagging, someone's not. You don't really have that as much on the console, which is basically kind of why I prefer it. But that being said, I still love the PC, and PC has some great exclusive titles. And then as a last resort, if you guys are still thinking I'm talking like total BS here, I'm just gonna say, who cares? Really, who cares? It's a machine. It's an Xbox. It's a PlayStation. It's a computer. It's a machine. Why are you arguing about machines? Why are you arguing about which machine's better? It really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. It's just a machine. When you die, the Xbox isn't going to reward you for defending it in front of all those PC nerds. And when you die, you're not going to get the greatest PC in the afterlife because you defended the PC against all those console losers out there. it really doesn't matter. Why are you showing loyalty to a machine that isn't loyal to you back? It's just a company that wants your money and that doesn't care about you whatsoever. All it cares about is your money, and you're defending it for no reason whatsoever, which I think is a pathetic thing. And that also goes in between the gaming console debate when you have the Wii, the PlayStation, and the Xbox. That is also a ridiculous debate. Who cares? You're showing loyalty to a machine that doesn't care about you back once again. So it's really ridiculous kind of debate, guys. Console versus PC, console versus console. It doesn't matter. It's just whatever you're happy with. If you're happy with what you got, don't listen to all the haters hating on your console. Just sit back and enjoy the games, because one thing we can all agree on, if we can't agree on the console, we can't agree on console versus PC. We can all agree on the fact that we love gaming and that the fact that we're really passionate about games. So if you argue about that kind of stuff, it shows that you are passionate about gaming, but maybe not in the right ways. Now, I do want to talk about this gameplay for the last 10 seconds of it. Now, they do arm the bomb here, and they do, you might be thinking, why aren't you disarming this, Stazima? You're just a loser who only goes for kills. And basically, they are surrounding that bomb right now, and I knew that I had absolutely no chance of disarming it. So I was like, they only have 2 reinforcements left. If I can kill 2 guys, I can end the game before the bomb blows up. And here I go. Oh my gosh, missing all these easy shots. They are everywhere, and I am missing all these easy shots. It was so pathetic, and it was a choke, I'd have to say. Probably one of the biggest chokes in a while. So you might be saying, Stazima, you don't really post games where you lose a lot. Well, in this game I do lose, and I will spare you guys the displeasure of watching me get totally rolled over in the last section. So, if you guys enjoyed this commentary, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.